Coming up, the hit stage play Waldy Street is coming to Silver Spring this weekend. First, though, the cast and crew, we're live inside the green room. We're going to talk to them all about the play. We're going to catch up with the former Making the Band and Day 26 star Willie Taylor. We've also got a really special performance we want to tell you about. This Sunday, you can spend time with family and friends while strengthening your faith. The hit stage play Waldy Street heads to the Silver Spring Black Box Theater. Written by Nello Merriman, it tells the story of how people dealing with real-life struggles connect and cope when their paths cross. This morning, we're joined by NALO director, NALO, obviously the writer and producer, director Debbie Arnold Franklin, cast members here, Barry Battle, Walter Maxfield Jones, and from Making the Band and the R&B group, I should say, Day 26, Willie Taylor. Good morning, guys. That is a mouthful, but this is such an important play. And NALO, I was just talking to you about, you know, how this came about and how you decided to write such an impactful play. And for anybody who's not familiar, tell us what this is all about.
Yes, I focused on my vision. And my vision was I have a lot of family members and friends that suffer from depression. And I wanted to implement this in my play. And these characters on Waldy Street, they use negative mechanisms to cope with their depression. They drink, they use drugs, they're mentally and physically abused. And on this block of Waldy Street, you will see that they suffer so much. And we have Mr. Tim, that's played by Walter Maxfield Jones.
There we go, Walter.
He is the landlord in the building, and he noticed their problems, and he tries to help them. So what happens on the block of Waldy Street is where truth is told, love is found, and they deal with their real-life situations.
And healing happens.
Yes, yes.
One thing that was so striking about this play is that I don't think it's something that affects us all. Depression is something we all go through. It doesn't matter who you are. And there is not enough art in our society so that we can talk about depression and talk about mental health and being able to properly heal. Now, as the director, what kind of drove you to or drew you to this piece?
Actually, it was the producer and her vision.
Wow.
When she gave me the play to read and explained her vision, I'm like, yes, I want to definitely do this. I want to get this out so the people that are suffering from different things, depression, alcoholism, and I said, this is a good way to reach people. And it's an awesomely written play.
It's got such heart.
Yes.
Beautifully acted, no doubt, because I know that the characters are very complex. So let's dive right into the different characters. Obviously, we have the landlord, and then we have a few other characters who are self-sabotaging, and they hurt others in the community. Let's start with you.
Yeah, well, I play Falcon. I'm a drug dealer in the street gang, you know, affiliate. Yeah, so in the play, it's a lot of things that I go through, ups and downs. You know what I mean? My wife, my girl who's actually not here, you know, we go through our little situations, abusive, you know, just poison in the neighborhood. And you know, all of the bad boy things.
Willie, this is not your first foray into entertainment. What drew you to such a different character than what you were used to in performing on stage when it comes, you know, to musically?
Yeah, well, you know, I love acting. So whenever I'm called to draw and grab a different color, then I'm always looking forward to it. So when NALO hit me and asked me to play Falcon, I was like, okay, I would definitely like to try those different colors and try to get out of my good guy stance and jump into, you know, a more rugged.
More rugged, a more complex role. Color, I like that, different color. And we have our main character here on the end. What does your character's transformation go through? I'm interested in finding out about that.
So Sonny, he was on the fast track to success. He wanted to be a great writer, and then he walked out on his wife and his unborn child. And God, he took his thoughts and gifts away to write. So now he's dealing with depression because he can't write anymore, and he's drinking himself to death, and he's leaning on Tim to bring him back.
I have a question for any of you guys. Was this process of doing this play, did you learn anything different about yourself in the process? Was anything surprising to you come out?
I can get really violent.
I think you're good. That's a good color on you as an actor, right?
Yeah, that color's coming out.
I love that. I mean, this really is such a complex play. And real quick, we got to tell people when they can see it and where they can see it.
Yes, you can come out this Sunday, September 8th, at the Silver Spring Black Box Theater. Doors open at 4 p.m. and the play starts at 5. We would love to see everyone come out. You can purchase tickets on Eventbrite. Type in Waldy Street and come on out and see a wonderful play.
Are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Extremely.
Yes.
Have been ready for a while now. We want to thank all of you guys for being here today, opening our eyes to such an important thing.
Yes.
Do you have any plans for anything after this?
Yes, next year we're going to Off-Broadway, New York, and we tend to travel with it to North Carolina, South Carolina, all of the East Coast.
Okay.
And we were at the public 14th Street Playhouse in Atlanta, Georgia. So we are going to hit different states.
All right,
over, so.
we need to bring this blessing around, not
Yes.
just to the Silver Spring and DMV community, right?
Yes.
Thank you
yes.
all so much for
Thank
coming in
you.
today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
A
you.
great, great project. All right, don't forget, guys, Waldy Street coming up on Sunday, Silver Spring Black Box Theater. 10:52 is your time. We'll be back after this.